Hey, it's Reef coming to you again. I had a thought on my mind today, and I thought about how bad I wanted to be married. And I was listening to R. Kelly's song called "Forever," and it reminded me of the guy who proposed to his woman on YouTube, who is now his wife. God bless them. And I thought about how bad I wanted to get married, and I thought about the lyrical content of the song and the things that R. Kelly was saying, and towards the end, he was pleading like, "Marry me, marry me, marry me." We'll have a kids, and I mean, we'll have kids and have a house and all that or whatever. And I'm started thinking, I have to check myself, and I said, "Am I ready to marry her?" And then I began to play my life in my mind and said, I can't marry nobody until I first marry me. That means I gotta provide for myself. I can't ask a woman to marry me if I'm not together. If I don't love me, if I don't walk in confidence, if I can't provide for myself, if I don't have a vision and a plan to set for this woman to follow, it makes me unworthy because I'm not married to me. Because if I'm asking her to marry me, and when I look at myself, all I see is junk, then how can I ask her to marry junk? Because I wouldn't even marry me. So I have to get myself. So fellas, we have to get ourselves into a place where we don't present junk, but we present a married man, meaning I'm married to myself. I'm committed to my destiny. I'm committed to purpose. I'm committed to life. There is something that I will die for. I have a plan. I have a vision. I have something that she can support. A woman has to see her manifestation in you. Because if you can't give her that security, how can you ask her to marry you? See, the thing is this, we can't marry or ask a woman to marry us off of sheer love. Because when a woman says, I do, she's saying, I do to everything about you. That means your vision. Anytime you marry an individual without a vision or a plan, most likely that marriage becomes dull and boring and possibly won't last. A woman is there to be your support, to be your love, to be your everything. But she can't give you everything without being able to trust you enough that you can lead her into a greater tomorrow. She looking at you as her future. So if you ask a woman to marry you and you have yet to marry yourself, to provide a future, because at the end of the day, I can't ask a woman to marry me and I haven't provided myself a future. I haven't made a way to make myself be comfortable enough to ask her, will you marry me? I hope I'm making sense. I'm trying to help us understand that if you want that everlasting love, if you want that beautiful marriage, that woman, that man, that mate, give them something to follow. But you first have to walk in the confidence in knowing who you are and the power that's within inside of you. And she has to see that power made manifest. And she will help you 100%. Let me tell you something. If you're in a relationship and your woman seems unstable, it's because you're unstable. Because if you were stable enough, then there's no way that her mind will be wavering. Her mind is only wavering back and forth because you haven't given her nothing to grab hold of. So she's not standing on solid ground. Because, sir, you are the foundation and it starts with you. Don't blame her for her inconsistencies. Blame you. Because you got to provide. Even if she in a position to where she don't want to work or even can't work, you have to be man enough to say, I'm going to carry my family on my back. Sir, she's looking at you to manifest everything that's inside so that she can help you produce it. But if you don't give her nothing to produce, then you have nothing and you will eventually lose your woman. You got to work hard, my man. You got to fight. Don't complain about her nagging. If she's nagging, she loves you. and she sees the best in you. And she's saying, give me something other than I love you. Because I got to be the best woman to you. And I can't be the best woman to you until you are the best man to you. You get it? Marry yourself first. Treat yourself how you would treat your woman. So when you marry her, you would treat her way better than you ever treated yourself. But she can't expect you to treat her any type of way better, any way differently than what you present her about yourself. So if you have low self-esteem, deal with that. Check those issues. Figure out how to become the best man that you can become for you. And when you become the best man that you become for you, then you can become the best man that you need to be for her. And then that she'll become the best woman that you need her to be and more. All she wants to do is trust you. But when you show inconsistencies, everything about you is untruthful or not truthful. So she don't believe you. Give her something to believe in. Give her something to follow. Give her something to trust. Give her something to love you than your physical and your looks. Be vulnerable enough to hear what she's not saying. And be sensitive enough to pay attention to see and hear what she is. She loves you, but you got to fight for it. God bless. Don't marry me until I marry me. That's the message I want to give out today. I am unworthy to ask you for marriage if I'm first not married to myself. And when being married to myself means married to my purpose, my passion, my destiny, my vision, and being a committed man to my word, that I won't be a double-minded man and I won't waver and I won't find myself starting something, not continuing. Gentlemen, we have to start. And whatever we start, we have to complete it. Stop starting multiple tasks. Because now she don't trust you. Because all you're doing is you having great ideas, but no results. It's time to produce, man. And she'll follow you. God bless. You ain't got to tell her you the man. She know you the man. But she wants you to take your rightful place. Stop saying you the man. You just be the man and she will see it. So don't tell her you're going to change. When you change, she will see the change without you ever having to tell her. Be the man. Marry yourself. And then when you marry yourself and you produce, then you're worthy enough to marry the jewel that God has given you. God bless. Reef Speaks. Find me on Twitter. Find me on Facebook. Reef Speaks. Like the page. Hey, support. Share the videos. God bless, man. I'm giving y'all everything from spiritual, relational, mental, everything. I'm here.